right? See. All right, so while we wait for everyone else to join us, you guys behind me, check this out. Do you speak differently when you're talking to your friend or family than when you're talking to an older person or you're someone you don't know very well? Yes? No? Sí or no, right? You can put sí or no. That's it, Tiana. Exactly. Check it off the list, right? Okay. You guys, what do you think? Joe, did you answer the question? Oh, yeah. Yes, when it's somebody you don't know well, you mean? Yeah. That's kind of normal. Yeah, I mean, if you're shy-ish or, makes you feel uncomfortable or something. Understood, right? Hola, Andrea. Was this our shot? Okay, you guys, so we're answering our question over here. Do you speak differently when you're talking to your friend or your family than when you're talking to an older person or someone you don't know very well? And how? How? What's different? What's different? I think I'm missing somebody on my roll. Let me think about this. Tiana. Three. Let me count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I'm good. You guys, let me know in chat. See or no? Check out my background. Do you do you think you speak differently when you're talking to your friends or family than when you talk to somebody who's older or that you don't know very well? And then how? How is that different? Yeah. Okay, good. Less slang, right? When you joke with your friends, more respect to strangers, less slang to strangers, manners. Good. Yeah. So, with people like our family and that, like we are going to be a lot more, um, we're going to be a lot more, um, ourselves, maybe relaxed, I guess would be the word, right? Than if we're talking with or in a situation with people that we don't know very well or whatever. But in English, you guys, we say you, right? We just use the word you. And that word you, yes, very good, Tiana. That word you, in English is multi-purpose, right? Whether we're talking to our friends, right? Or whether we're talking to someone that we don't know very well, we might always say you. Okay. In Spanish, what we're going to find, you guys, is that there's more than one way to say you. There's the way we say you when we talk to our friends, our family, and like our pet. Okay. And then there's another way to say you when we're talking to people that we don't know very well, people that we need to be more polite with, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. Let's see. Talk comfortably, personality show more, and like with a stranger, where I'm more respectful and watch the words I use. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. And so in Spanish, they take it like another level, right? You guys, in the sense that they use actually another word altogether. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we have some folks that need to join us in Zoom here. Give me just a second. Troy. Hi, Troy. We'll see. Maybe. All right. I think that's everybody. Kendall, you're here. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm still trying to take roll, make sure everybody's caught up here. Okay. Bueno. All right. I need for everybody to focus on their Spanish. You guys, we have so much to do today. We are going to kind of graduate a little bit. And I want to tell you that we are getting ready to I can't find my background now. We are getting ready to move up. Here comes Nevaeh. Okay. We are getting ready to move up, to graduate to the next level. Okay. And it is so foundational. Here's what I mean. As soon as we finish with this unit on La Familia, okay, then we are going to start talking about what we call subject pronouns or personal pronouns. But here's the thing, you guys. We have to have these subject pronouns like bam, like we have to get them. We have to have them under our belt, because if we get them under our belt and we're comfortable with how they work and what they mean, everything from now till June or whenever school is out, everything will be easier. Okay? If we struggle with these subject pronouns, then everything for the rest of the year, and I mean everything, is going to be difficult. Everything is going to be a struggle. So what we do, starting, I'm not sure how far we'll get to it today, but starting today and for the next week or more, everything that we do is huge. So I'm going to ask you guys to make sure that you come to class on time. I'm going to ask you that you come to class with the brain turned on, because I just need to make sure that you guys are prepped and ready for the rest of the school year. This is like the thing, okay, that's going to make or break the difference between what's easy and what isn't for the rest of the school year, okay? All right. Having said that, some of us in here are like Arshad and Nevaeh and Belle and Trayvon. Some of us are juniors. So there's a couple of things that I need to share with everyone today, especially juniors. All right. Yes, ma'am. Bernadette, yes. Yes. So here's our schedule. Next week, we have no school on Monday. This is in our bulletin board and Canvas, right? So if you forget what your schedule is, you just need to go to a class and it'll be in your bulletin board in Canvas. Juniors and seniors. So this is for Arshad, Nevaeh, Belle, and Trayvon. There's a college tour happening on November 19th of the Columbus Technical College. And if you're interested in going, you need to be there by 1:15. Okay, on November 19th. I think that's a Wednesday, right? I think. Yes, Tiana. Miss Martin invites, well, you guys, there's no seniors in here, so I guess let's skip that one. No, it's for seniors as well. Okay, so juniors, again, college tour of the Columbus Technical College on the 19th, and you need to be there by 1:15 if you're interested. Progress reports are coming up next week on the 13th, which is my birthday. Okay, so you want to make sure that you have all your stuff done by the 13th. Yay, right? And here's your schedule for next week. Okay, you guys. All right, any questions about any of all that? Okay, so our goal today, clase, is to completar, to finish, to complete, right? Am I kicked out of the birthday party? Yeah, you know what, you guys, this is true. Never in my life, never, not one time ever, never in my adult life, or even when I was in school, never have I taken a day off for my birthday. Never. Right? I always come to work on my birthday. Anyway, just, I don't know what I do. So today we're going to finish the family, sobre la familia, right? And then hopefully we'll have time to kind of start thinking about where we're headed with this subject pronouns that are so mega important for us, you guys. They are mega important. I know, Ethan. I figure there's like the evening, you know. Yeah. Okay. If you are a note taker, today is the day, clase. You might want to get your stuff out and ready. Yes, Andrea? Okay. And what we're going to do is we are going to practice a little bit with this family vocabulary. Okay. So I'm going to share a screen with you. And let me know when you guys are ready. Give me a thumbs up if you're a note taker type person, et cetera, et cetera. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready. I don't know what my Zoom screen's asking of me. Okay. All right, well, give me a thumbs up, you guys, if you can see my screen, please. Thank you, because my Zoom screen just did something odd. Belle, you with us? Malia? Troy? Okay, good. All right, so we are going to practice a couple of things here. We're going to practice our vocabulary. We're going to practice listening. And we're going to practice, you guys, talking about like ownership. Okay, I know that sounds weird because we're talking about family. But like, you know, in English, we say things like, you know, Martha is my mom. You know, we say my mom. Okay. Well, the Spanish can say that, but they also say it a different way. They might say Martha is the mom of, you know, Susie or something, right? So we have to figure out how to do that. Now in English, we do like apostrophe S, right? So we'll say like Martha's daughter is Mary. Martha's, you know, with an apostrophe S, which shows that that's like ownership. Okay. There is no apostrophe S in English. I mean, in Spanish. So we have to figure out how to say those things without an apostrophe S. Okay. So that's one of the things I'm going to point out to you as we go through this. Okay. All right. So your answers, you guys, will be in the chat. I may call on you as well. Okay. All right, so here's what we're supposed to be able to do, right? We can identify our relationship or these relationships on a family tree. So let's figure it out, first of all. So in English, tell me in the chat, who are these people? Are they aunts and uncles? What are they? Who are these people on this level of the family tree? I just need to know that you guys can read this correctly. Yes. So these, Lord. So these people are grandparents, right? Very good. All right. And then you notice we have this line here. Okay. And so who are the children of Dan and Emma? Who are the, based on this line, who are the children? Okay, Belle, Bernadette, Michaela, very good. So Andy and Liz are their children, right? And then Andy is married to Martha and Liz is married to Tom, correct? Okay. And so Martha and Andy have Nina and Katie as children. Liz and Tom have Sarah, John, and Laura as their children, right? So we just need to be able to read this so we can answer the questions. Is John adopted? Why not? Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. All right. So just making sure that we can read all this. Okay. All right. So let's look at this first one. Yeah, that's true. Okay. So cierto o falso, right? So true or false, right? So in the chat, you have to answer me C, right? C for true, C for cierto, or F for falso, based on the tree. Okay, C or F. Okay, so cierto o falso, true or false. Emma es la madre de Andy. Pop your answers in the chat. C or F. Cierto o falso. Emma es la madre de Andy. I need to hear from everyone. Come on, you guys. Okay. So yeah, so you find Emma and you find Andy and then decide. C or F. Cierto o falso. Okay, so if you said dun, 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 cierto, then you are correct. Okay, now let's look at this sentence, and this is what I'm talking about. In Spanish, if you're taking notes, right? In Spanish, there is no apostrophe S. So we could say, for example, Emma is Andy's mom. Emma is Andy's mom. And we would put Andy apostrophe S, right? There's no apostrophe S in Spanish. Instead, you have to use this. So this word is the equivalent, it equals to apostrophe S. So if you're taking notes, there it is. Okay. If in this class you ever find yourself putting an apostrophe S in something, know that it's going to be wrong because that is English. There is no apostrophe S in Spanish. I'll say it again. Okay. Instead, what we literally have to say is, for example, Emma is the mother of Andy. Okay, so they don't use apostrophe S, they use the word of, they. Okay, all right, so let's go on. Let's try this next one. All right, cierto o falso, so C or F, clase. Emma es la esposa o la mujer de Dan. C or F, cierto o falso. Emma es la esposa de Dan. C or F? Yeah. Okay. So good job, you guys. So we're saying Emma is the spouse of Dan, right? Emma is Dan's spouse. Emma and Dan. Cierto. Okay, good job. You guys all got that one. Muy bien. How about this one? Cierto o falso? True or false? Tom es el tío de Sara, John y Laura. Tom es el tío de Sara, John y Laura. C or F? C or F? Falso. If you said falso, good job, you guys. Tom es el padre. Tom es el padre de Sarah, John, and Laura, right? Tom es el padre, no el tío. He's not the uncle, he's the dad. Okay. So once again, Tom is the dad of, right? All right, how about this one? Nina es la abuela de Katie. C or F? I want to hear everyone in the chat. Good job, you guys. Keep it coming. C or F? Nina es la abuela de Katie. Okay, so falso. Good job. I say Nina es la hermana de Katie. Nina y Katie son hermanas. They're sisters, right? Sí. Nina y Katie son hermanas, right? Aren't they sisters? Sí. Okay. Again, notice, you guys, Nina is the grandmother of Katie. You can't say Nina is Katie's grandma. That's English. Okay. We don't do that in Spanish. We have to use they. Okay, a couple more of these. Cierto o falso? Nina y Katie son las primas de Liz y Tom. ¿Cierto o falso? Nina y Katie son las primas de Liz y Tom. What are you guys telling me? C or F? Good. Good. Muy bien. So let's see, clase falso. Okay. So Nina y Katie son las primas de Sarah, John y Laura, right? Liz y Tom son los tíos. Son los tíos de Nina y Katie, right? Liz y Tom son los tíos de Nina y Katie. It's right, it's our aunt and uncle. Yeah, okay. One more. ¿Cierto o falso? Andy es el hijo de Dan y Emma. ¿Cierto o falso? Andy es el hijo de Dan y Emma. ¿Cierto o falso? Andy, this dude right here. Okay. So, clase, let's see. Cierto, right? Andy es el hijo. He's the son, the male child, right? De Dan y Emma, right? Dan y Emma son los padres de Andy, right? Dan y Emma son los padres, the parents, de Andy, okay? Again, you guys, always they, right? Andy is the son of Dan and Emma. Dan and Emma are the parents of Andy, okay? Of. Okay, good job, you guys. Nicely done. Okay, let's switch it up here. All right, now I'm gonna ask you to type in some names. I'm not gonna help you at all. Okay, I'm not gonna help you. Okay. So we have a different set of people here. And our question is, ¿Quién es el padre de Araceli? So ¿quién? The only thing I'm going to help you with, what does ¿quién mean? What does ¿quién mean? Do you remember? Very good. Who? Who? All right, so let's see. Let's see how well you understood the question by the answer that you put in the chat. ¿Quién es el padre de Araceli? Just answer the question based on the picture. And that'll tell me if you understood the question. Very good. So if you guys say Rafael, you're absolutely right. Rafael es el padre de Araceli, right? How about this one? ¿Quién es el abuelo de Araceli? ¿Quién es el abuelo de Araceli? Careful. Careful. Abuelo. Abuelo. Good, Malia. It's singular. Abuelo. Very good. Good. So if you said Alberto, you're correct. Abuelo, el abuelo masculine, huh? So talking about Alberto, who's the grandfather of? If it was plural, then it would have been grandparents, right? But it wasn't. It was masculine and singular. And so we're only interested in the grandfather. Okay. All right. A couple more here. Doing a great job. Okay. ¿Quién es el hermano de Araceli? ¿Quién es el hermano de Araceli? El hermano. Good. Muy bien. If you said Pedro, you're correct. Her brother. Who is the brother of Araceli? Okay, so based on the line here, her brother is Pedro. And Duke. Let's say Duke is her brother too, right? Right? Duke el Pedro. Sí. All right. ¿Quiénes son los padres de Pedro? So ¿quiénes is plural. ¿Quiénes son los padres? What is los padres de Pedro? Very good, Bernadette. Very good, Belle. Yes, Shamar. So what's the answer to the question? What does this word mean right here, you guys? Good, Ray. Good, Shamar. ¿Quiénes son los padres? Los padres. Malia, good job. Yes, Ray. Okay, so your answer should be Lourdes, Rafael. Okay, because los padres is parents. Remember, you guys, if el padre is the father, the dad, we make always the masculine plural. Los padres becomes parents, just like los abuelos becomes grandparents, or los tíos becomes the aunts and uncles. Los hermanos becomes siblings, right? Okay, so you have to be careful. All right, one more. Okay, ¿quiénes son los abuelos de Maribel? ¿Quiénes son los abuelos de Maribel? ¿Quiénes son? Very good, Belle, Kendall, Shamar, Bernadette, muy bien. Good, Ray. Yes, so if you said Alberto y Beatriz, are the grandparents, plural, right, of Maribel, then you're correct. Yay, you guys did a great job, right? Okay, tell me on a 3, 2, 1, how comfortable are you with family words, the vocabulario? 3, 2, or 1? 3, I got this. 2, kind of, sort of. 1, I have no clue who these people are. Okay, muy bien. Okay, let me ask you a question. How comfortable are you with this idea of having to use they? Because it's a big deal, you guys. This idea of who are the parents of Pedro, who are the grandparents of Maribel. We cannot say who are Maribel's grandparents. That's English. Who are Pedro's parents? That's English. We have to say they, who are the parents of, who are the grandparents of. Okay. And we will continue to practice that. But you need to tell yourself, right, you guys, that if you're thinking that you're going to put apostrophe S in something, right, then you need to know that that's going to be wrong. Okay. All right. Muy bien. All right. Let me switch my screen up here. Give me 1 sec. And I'll tell you how we're going to finish this family unit up. And I really wish I could get over this cold. I'm sorry, you guys. You hear me snorting all the time. Okay. I need for everyone to head over to Canvas, please. Refresh your screen. Like I say, I want to finish this today, this family unit stuff today. When you get over to Canvas, we are in week, what is this week? 13? I'm not sure. No, what week are we in? We are in unit 1 for Mexico. That's where we are. Okay. All right. So scroll to the bottom. Down here, we're starting with La Familia, right? So you have the vocab slides. You should have turned in your family tree in Spanish. Again, you guys, absolutely imperative that we all get caught up, because when we start on this next bit that I was explaining to you how important it is, let's try to be done with everything else and start fresh, right? You were assigned this practice, vocab practice, los parientes, relatives. Today we have expressing relationships with they. I do not want you to start that yet. I want to do some of those with you first. Okay. I need you to click on where it says cultural comparison activity sheet. We're going to do some reading, interpretive reading. Remember our 4 skills, you guys: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. So I need everybody to click on this cultural comparison activity sheet and give me a thumbs up when you're there. Okay. You can work right in Canvas, or you can download it, whatever you prefer. So let's, before I show you the reading, let's see what we need to look for, okay? In this first section, it says, find the Spanish word or phrase in the infographic that best expresses the meaning of each of the following. So, like, find a word that you think means families, find a word that you think means pets, and you're just going to type it in. Let's look at number 2 here, supporting details. Decide if each statement below is true or false based on the infographic. 28 million Mexican families have one child. Less than 50% of families fit the traditional model of mother, father, children, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. And then in section 3, guessing the meaning from context based on this passage, write what the following 3 bold words probably mean in English. So that's A, B, and C. This section 4, listen to me carefully. Okay, because otherwise you're going to hate yourself. Look what I'm doing, you guys. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Okay, right? Yeah, you don't need to do 4. Everybody follow that? Okay. Okay, so now what infographic are we talking about? It's in Canvas. I will put it up on the screen just to have it bigger. Okay. There's actually 2 of these here. You can use both of them to help you answer your questions. So notice it's numbers. Notice that you're going to look for cognates, right, you guys? You're going to look for words that probably mean the same thing in English. And you're going to answer your questions in that infographic and get it turned in. Okay. All right. Any questions about what it is I want you to do with those? Okay. And I want to go over the use of de with you. Okay, here. So when you come to this assignment, there's 2 sets of questions. So everybody, please just take a look at my screen for now. It says in Spanish, we use the structure of a relationship plus the word de plus the person to indicate relationships amongst people. So for example, la mascota de Pedro, right? The pet of Pedro or Pedro's pet. But again, you guys, in English, we can use that apostrophe S. In Spanish, we cannot. You have to use they, which means the word order is different, right? Notice we say the pet of Pedro, right? Whereas in English, we put Pedro's name first. So the word order is different, right? El hijo de Antonio, the son of Antonio, or Antonio's son, right? So in number 1 here, Marco's dogs would be los what? How would I fill in this blank? Can you put it in the chat, you guys? How would I fill in the blank for number 1? Los, very good, Belle. So we would say, clase, los perros, oops, they, the dogs of Marco, the parents of Julia, the daughter of Felipe. Okay. Any questions about that first set of questions? Pop it in the chat. All right. Now, when we get to question 2, though, look what happens. You have to create the sentence yourself. So let's do this together. You guys need to pay attention to me, please. Based on the same example from question 1, right? Sandra, right? So we want to say the brother, or Sandra is, how would we do that? My brain just froze. We would say la hermana, sorry, la hermana de Sandra, or hermano is fine, right? It's masculine. Yeah, okay. El hermano de Sandra. That's number 1. You just type them into the text box here, right? The parents of Mercedes, the cousin of Franco, the cat of Manuel, the daughter of Andrea. Everybody see what I'm doing here? Yes or no? Yes? All right. So you have those things to do. And the reason I want to take some class time to do them is because they can be confusing. And I do expect you guys to ask me some questions. Again, I do want to finish this mini unit before we start on our next foundational thing, which is going to be huge. Okay. So I'm here for questions. I'll be watching on GoGuardian if you guys get stuck on something. Well, I lost you. Can y'all hear me? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I'm still host or not, Trayvon. I just got dropped. I did send you guys a message in announcements, though. Remember? That's what we're supposed to do if we get disconnected. Okay. Really, Trayvon, look at you. You got a promotion. Yeah, it still says it's recording on YouTube, so I don't know what happened. Get myself organized again. Let me know if you guys have a question. That's what I'm here for today. Okay, Andrea, you need help? Let me know. Elijah, I don't see you in Go Guardian. Malia, are you needing help? Are you good? Yeah. Yes. Yes, there is. Yeah, I mean, normally, right? I'm thinking, I'm thinking my stuff didn't load well, reload well. Let me see what Infinite Campus says. Yeah. Hmm. Hey, Madison, you doing okay? Need any help? Kendall? Michaela? Let me know if you guys need help. Remember when you're done with the infographic in the expressions with they, then you want to go back in and make sure that you did your Spanish version of the family tree, et cetera, et cetera. Go in and check for grades, see what you're missing. The Los Parientes that we started yesterday activity, we want to make sure everything is all caught up. Okay. Marion, how you doing with that? Let me know if I can help. Yeah, let me see which one it is. Can you show me your screen, Malia? That way I can just fix it for like everyone. Hang on, Trevon. Oh, for that, it's not letting you guys just open it up. It should just let you open it up. Yeah, hang on, Trayvon. I'm sorry. Malia, does it not look like this for you? Yeah. Does it not look like this for you? Except I put an X through the number 4. Oh, you don't need to click on that link. The slides are in Canvas. Yeah, I probably should have disabled the link. I didn't think about it. The slides are in Canvas here. Does that make sense, Malia? Okay, Trevon, let me see if I can show you. Okay, Trayvon, you're talking about this, right? This is what you're talking about? Okay. So, question 2. So what we did was just like in the example here, La mascota de Pedro, right? El hermano de Sandra, the brother of Sandra. Because remember, the word order is different, right? Does that make sense? Trayvon? Yep, good. Thanks for asking. Nope, just like what you see in the example up here. Ray, y'all done? Don't forget to go back and check grades in Canvas. You want to make sure you did your the Los Parientes, the one that I assigned yesterday. Yeah, Ethan. Those are special things reserved for special times, right? Yeah. Never hurts to ask though, huh, Ethan? Normally I let you guys work on your own. This is a little maybe tricky. So you should have in the instructions, Tiana, in the instructions, you should have like the letters that you can just like copy and paste in. Do you see that? In the instructions, like if you scroll up. Or are you talking about yeah, is that the one you mean? Okay. Good. Yep, don't forget to do your easel. Some of you still have to complete your easel activity on Dia de los Muertos. Right? Don't forget that. Seriously, you guys, I want to start this next week, like no hangers on, right? No distractions. We have to focus on our next step up next week. So I want to make sure that we're all done and caught up. And I'm here to help. Okay, Ray, let me know if you need help with that easel activity. And also that easel activity has a code that expires, and I don't remember when. So try not to put it off too long. We need to get it done. Yay, Trayvon. I have to go in and grade those because the question number 2 where you physically write it in, I have to go in and manually grade that. So don't worry about that. I'll go ahead and grade it. Yeah, you don't want to click on that link. That's a bad hyperlink. You need to find the entry in Canvas for the slides for the interpretive reading. There you go, Ethan. You found them. Ray, on that, there's a link in the or an entry in the module for Dia de los Muertos that can help you answer those too. Nevaeh, you doing all right? Jamarian, you don't click on the hyperlink in there. It's in the module. The slides are in the module. Malia, do you mean for the infographic? You could probably answer the questions just on the second one if that's what you're asking me. There you go, Bernadette. Connections. Are you caught up, Arshad? Andrea, y'all caught up? Y'all done? Some of you are missing the translation on Miguel, El Niño que se llama Miguel. Remember we did that little translation practice? Yay, I see things being turned in. I have 7 people who have turned in the day practice. I have 2 people who have turned in the infographic. Keep on keeping on. Okay, Shamar, how can I help? So my suggestion would be you read through this sheet just to see kind of what questions you have to answer, so that when you go back and read the slide or slides, you know kind of what you're reading for, right? So the trick with these is to find cognates, right? Words that look similar, figure out meanings based on context, those kinds of things, right? That's why it's called interpretive reading, because you don't necessarily have to read every word to understand what it's getting at, right? So I would read the questions first. Shamar, we went through them earlier. But you might want to read them first, and then you'll know what to read for. Okay. We have about 3 minutes left. I want to remind you guys that we meet again Tuesday and Thursday of next week, since Monday there is no school. So please make sure that you are all caught up by Tuesday. Reach out to me if you have any questions. Okay, we still have a couple more minutes, so I'd like you to stay in class. And let me know how I can help you. But just a reminder, we're not together again until Tuesday, right? Hopefully I'll be over this cold by then. I'm kind of tired of it. Is that better, Bernadette? Are you here now? Good. Must be something going on weird in the ether today, because I lost connection and you couldn't hear, so something going on. Yeah, Ethan, that stinks, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. I think I got it when I went to vote because I had to stand outside for like 2 hours in the cold. Yeah. Oh, strep is horrid. I'm sorry, Ethan. Okay. Any last minute questions? Okay. Once again, you guys, this class is together. Your odd classes are Tuesday and Thursday of next week, and then your even classes are Wednesday and Friday of next week. So a little different schedule. Okay. Yeah. All right, you guys. Adios. Have a great weekend. Please get caught up because Tuesday we are going to hit it hard. Okay. All right. Adios, clase.
Adios. Buenos dias.
Bye. Buenos dias. Take care, you guys. Hope you